The cloning of human beings is a complex and ethically sensitive topic that raises many scientific, social, and moral considerations. While significant advancements have been made in cloning technology, there are several reasons why human cloning has not been pursued or achieved. Ethical concerns. Human cloning raises profound ethical questions and challenges. Cloning a human being would involve creating a genetically identical copy, which raises concerns about individuality, personal identity, and the potential for exploitation or misuse of the technology. Many countries and international organizations have implemented bans or restrictions on human cloning due to these ethical concerns. Safety and health risks. The process of cloning animals has been associated with numerous health issues and abnormalities, such as developmental abnormalities, organ malfunctions, and shortened lifespans. The safety and long-term health implications of cloning a human being are not fully understood, and it would be ethically problematic to subject individuals to significant health risks. Technical challenges. While animal cloning has been achieved, the successful cloning of humans is technically challenging and has not been accomplished to date. The process involves complex techniques such as somatic cell nuclear transfer, SCNT, or cell reprogramming, which have proven difficult to replicate reliably in human cells. Reproductive cloning versus therapeutic cloning. There is a distinction between reproductive cloning, creating a cloned human for reproduction purposes, and therapeutic cloning, creating cloned human cells or tissues for medical research and therapies. While therapeutic cloning has been explored for potential medical applications, it remains a highly regulated and contentious area of research due to ethical and legal considerations. Public opinion and legal frameworks. Public opinion and the legal frameworks in many countries play a significant role in shaping the direction of scientific research. Concerns and moral objections from the public, along with existing laws and regulations, can influence the willingness and permissibility of pursuing human cloning. Lack of practical benefits. The potential practical benefits of human cloning, in terms of medical advancements or addressing specific health conditions, have not been convincingly demonstrated. Without clear and significant benefits, there is less incentive to pursue human cloning. Social and psychological implications. Cloning a human being could have significant social and psychological implications, both for the cloned individual and society as a whole. Questions regarding personal identity, family dynamics, and societal norms and values arise, and the potential impacts on individuals and communities are not fully understood. Unpredictable outcomes. The process of cloning is not completely predictable, and there is a risk of unpredictable genetic and epigenetic changes that could lead to unforeseen health issues or abnormalities in the cloned individual. Interference with natural reproduction. Cloning could be seen as interfering with the natural process of reproduction, which holds cultural, religious, and ethical significance for many people. There are concerns about undermining the sanctity and uniqueness of natural human reproduction. Potential for exploitation. Human cloning could create opportunities for unethical practices, such as reproductive cloning for purposes of human trafficking, organ harvesting, or other forms of exploitation. The potential for misuse of cloning technology raises significant ethical concerns. Limited genetic diversity. Cloning would result in the replication of genetic material from a single individual, leading to reduced genetic diversity within the human population. Genetic diversity is important for the resilience and adaptability of a species. Religious and moral objections. Various religious and moral perspectives view human cloning as interfering with the natural order, playing God, or violating fundamental principles of human dignity and autonomy. Legal and regulatory challenges. Developing appropriate legal and regulatory frameworks for human cloning is a complex task. Establishing guidelines and safeguards to address ethical concerns, ensure safety, and prevent misuse would require significant deliberation and international consensus. Allocation of resources. Pursuing human cloning would require significant financial, scientific, and technological resources. Allocating these resources to other pressing societal needs, such as healthcare, education, or environmental conservation, may be considered a higher priority. Potential for social inequality. If human cloning were to become a reality, it could exacerbate social inequalities by creating disparities in access to cloning technology, resulting in an uneven distribution of advantages and opportunities among individuals and communities. Impact on parent-child relationships. The nature of parent-child relationships could be fundamentally altered by human cloning. The complex dynamics involved in raising a genetically identical copy of oneself would raise questions about parental roles, emotional connections, and the sense of individuality for both the parent and the cloned child. Implications for personal autonomy. Cloning a human being raises concerns about individual autonomy and the right to genetic uniqueness. It could limit an individual's freedom to determine their own genetic makeup and potentially infringe upon their right to personal identity. Uncertainty in long-term effects. The long-term effects of cloning on the cloned individual, including physical, psychological, and social aspects, are not well understood. Without comprehensive knowledge of these potential effects, it would be ethically problematic to proceed with human cloning. Alternatives for medical advancements. There are alternative avenues for medical advancements and treatments, such as stem cell research, gene therapy, and regenerative medicine, which are actively pursued and show promising results without the ethical complexities associated with cloning. Focus on ethical research. Scientific and medical communities prioritize ethical research practices that prioritize human well-being and adhere to established ethical guidelines. This emphasis on ethical research helps ensure that scientific advancements align with societal values and avoid potential harm. It's important to note that scientific and ethical discussions regarding human cloning are ongoing. The focus of cloning research has primarily been on animals, such as livestock, for agricultural purposes or studying disease models. The potential for human cloning raises complex questions and requires careful consideration of its scientific feasibility, ethical implications, and societal impact. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this.